All right, guys, today we're gonna talk about money. Kevin, how do I start investing? Kevin, is investing only for rich people? Well, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can actually invest your money and watch your money make more money. Money! And the best part is, if you have these 3 tips, you don't need any experience because I'm gonna tell you the best 3 lowest risk ways to start growing your money, even if you have legitimately no idea what you're doing. Because I get questions every single day about investing. Kevin, where should I invest my money? What should I do with this? And the sad truth is, in today's day and age, schools don't teach you about the important stuff like investing money. They teach you about things that you're never gonna use the rest of your life, like calculus or geometric proofs. But today, we're gonna talk about how to actually invest your first dollars to watch them grow for the rest of your life. So the assumption is that you have been able to save $1,000. I remember my first job ever, I was a lifeguard. Over 2 summers, I saved $1,000 and I was 14, 15 years old. So if I can save $1,000 at age 14, then so can you. And if you can't, then take a look at some of my other videos, take a look at my How to Make Money Online playlist. And once you save your first $1,000, come right back to this video, because in this video, we're gonna make the assumption that you have your first $1,000 saved and you are ready to invest it. So investment strategy number 3 is a high yield savings account. And basically what this is a place that you can put your money where you earn an above average return on it. And what I mean by that is there are online banks. The one that I like and recommend is called Ally Bank. And when you put your money in that account, you can earn 2% interest. And so the bank will literally pay you 2% just to store your money there. It is literally 0 risk. And when you compare it to a traditional bank like Chase or Bank of America, they pay you basically 0% to actually store your money. But these online banks that don't have huge infrastructures and have a bunch of physical locations can pay you a significantly higher percent. So people that store their money in Ally Bank have 0 risk and can earn a 2% annual return on their money, making completely free money with legitimately no downside. Investment strategy number 2 is what's called a Roth IRA. What a Roth IRA is it allows you to actually invest into it, over and over again, tax-free. And then once you hit 59 and a half years old, that money will have built and there would have been compound interest and you would have made a significant actual increase in your investment. And once you hit 59 and a half, you're actually allowed to take out your profits tax-free. This is the truest way of actually getting completely free money, which is something that's very, very rare on earth. A Roth IRA, for people who don't know, you can do a quick Google search, but basically what it is a retirement account, right? So you can just invest money into it and watch that money grow. And then by the time you reach 59 and a half years young, you're able to take that money out and actually enjoy it completely free of tax. So it's one of the best ways that you can invest money and take that money out without having to give a significant portion to Uncle Sam and to the government in the form of taxes. And I already know that people are gonna ask me, Kevin, but what if I have an emergency and I need that money before I hit 59 and a half years old? Well, the problem is you aren't allowed to pull it out, but if you absolutely have to, you can pay the penalty fees associated with pulling that money out, but it's not something that I recommend. A Roth IRA is really designed for investing that money, knowing that you're not gonna touch it until you are around the retirement age, and then you can pull it out once it has grown substantially. And I know some of you are probably thinking, but Kevin, what about that 8% juicy investment opportunity? And that brings us to investment strategy number 1, which is investing in the stock market. But the problem is with investing in the stock market is you have to actually know what you're doing. And the problem with that is that even people who do know exactly what they're doing still lose money every single day trading, because now there's incredibly advanced algorithms and bots and all of these different supercomputers who are trading against the market at fractions of a second and all the things like that. And am I saying that it's impossible to make money on the stock market day trading? No, absolutely not. But for the common person, it doesn't make feasible sense to try to beat the market. The best strategy to use, trust me, I've gone through all of them. I've done extensive research here. The best strategy to try to earn that delicious 8% return is just investing in what is called an index fund. An index fund is basically a collection that is meant to actually mimic the overall market. And what I mean by that is, for example, the S&P 500 has 500, large companies in it, and an index fund would simulate the overall movement of that collection of companies. And so what that does is, if the market as a whole is actually increasing and the economy is decreasing, then you make money in the form of gains on that index fund with literally no research. All you have to do is just buy a cheap index fund. The one that I recommend is Vanguard because it has incredibly low fees. RIP to the Vanguard founder who actually recently just died. But I have made a significant amount of money just literally investing in index funds and forgetting about it. It's one of the best possible ways that you can make money on the stock market and make a significant return on your money with the least amount of actual fees and work. And if you're actually still here on this video, then first of all, I love you. Thank you for supporting the family. But I'm actually going to give you my real, true number one strategy for investment, because those three strategies are amazing, but the actual best strategy in the world, I'm about to reveal in just a few seconds. But if you haven't already, make sure that you tap the like button, hit that little red subscribe button, turn on notification bells, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what your best ever investment was. I want to know what your best ever investment was, and then I'll let you know what mine was. And so the actual true number one best strategy for investing is investing in yourself. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's actually true. I've invested in Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, real estate, stocks, bonds, everything that you can basically think of, I've invested in. And I've made money on some, I've lost money on some, but the thing is, none of that comes anywhere close to investing in myself. Every second that I invested in my own learning, every second that I invested in myself in my own businesses has paid off exponentially, thousands of percent ROI compared to 8% in an index fund, 2% in a high yield savings account, a Roth IRA. None of that stuff comes close. So my number one piece of advice when it comes to investing your first $1,000 or your first $100,000 or your first dollar is invest in your own education, invest in yourself, invest in actually increasing your value to the market. And I promise you that will be the best ever return on an investment that you'll have in your life. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite investment you've ever had in your life. And until next time, happy hustling.